Hello everybody, this is Gregory with How I Lost Over 100 Pounds and I've kept it off for 30 plus years, where there should be no hesitance in your weight loss and weight maintenance. Today we're going to talk about how being on social media train wrecks your weight loss and maintenance. Now before we begin, if you need help with weight loss, contact me through the Clarity FM link found here in the episode notes. Also check out my website, which has hundreds of articles and recipes. Check out my podcast, The Awakened Man, which is very health and weight loss oriented. If you like movies, I have a podcast called The Cinema Rag, which probably has about 100 episodes by now. And lastly, if you appreciate my content, there's a link for PayPal. Social media is a cesspool, and it's a complete waste of time. And if you don't believe me, that's completely fine, but you can just look it up. People who spend time on social media have a higher rate of depression, higher rate of anxiety, higher rate of suicidal ideation, higher rate of fear of missing out, obviously, and higher rate of body dysmorphia. So if you look at all these things, it's not good for our mental health. It's not. There's no way to spin it. Unless you're so hooked on it, you'll find a way to spin it. But every study is clear. Yes, for every great benefit Facebook is to post a picture of your kid so your grandma can see it. That's great. Overall, though, it's horrible for us. The creators of it at Silicon Valley made it addictive on purpose. And look, I've talked about being on the running track and there's women on social media when they're walking. Look around. Everybody's hooked on their phones. They're zombies. They're zombies. The younger generations literally think it's like another organ. They can't live without it. Talk to teachers who teach in high school. It's a major problem. It's a pervasive problem. Screen addiction's a pervasive problem, and it's really under talked about. Vis-a-vis weight loss, there's no benefit of being on social media because look, being on social media, and I would just say screens in general, but certainly social media makes you more sedentary. Yes, we could say kudos to these women who are walking at a glacial pace on a track while being on it. There's people who are on treadmill desks, right? You see them, they're walking on the treadmill while at work. Kudos to them for at least moving. But let me tell you, and the same thing like if you're on an elliptical or on a treadmill, you see people who are watching Netflix when they're working out. You'd be going faster if you're not distracted by watching a show. Just put on music and go. So it makes us more sedentary because there's a lot of guys too and girls who just be like, yeah, I don't want to work out. I'm just so hooked on Reddit, YouTube, whatever it is, Instagram, TikTok, there's tons of platforms. So we obviously know that. But let's talk about body dysmorphia. The idea that I look worse than I really look. So the classic one is a woman's looking in a mirror, she's regular weighted and she looks at the image and the image is a fat version of her. So if social media increases a person's chances of body dysmorphia, and men would be more manorexia, why are we on it? Get off of it. Because more often than not, you're going to be looking at, men are going to be looking at Instagram thoughts who have their butt up in the air and sexy clad stuff, but some men are going to be looking at really cut, ripped men. And is that going to make you feel better? No. You'll be like, I want to check out this guy's workout because I want to do it. You're not going to do it. And you're just going to feel bad about yourself. And with women, it's even worse. It's even worse. Women looking at other women look good, look better than them. It's not going to motivate most women. It's going to make you feel worse. Hence the study showing that you're going to have body dysmorphia. So get off of it. But Gregory, I need to know how to lose weight. We all already know how to lose weight. We all know how to eat well. We don't need God coming from the sky and some massive theophany telling us how to do it. We know how to do it. Why don't we do it? That's the big question, because we have a disordered relationship with food that we typically developed when we were children. And we associate emotions with eating. Instead of just doing what dogs do and just eat, hungry. No longer hungry, walk away. We know what we're supposed to eat, but obesity is pervasive. It's the worst it's ever been in American history and in the West. So you don't need to be on social media or even on YouTube to follow some people to tell you how to lose weight. You already know how you're supposed to do it. It's just a question of willpower and doing the deep work and doing the therapy to not have a disordered relationship with food. The other thing is like on YouTube or on podcasts, but more on YouTube, you'll see the ads and the ads will pop up. And lots of times it's going to be typically a chiseled young man telling you the keys to successful weight loss, or a ripped woman. again, guys, don't be so naive. Don't be so malleable and to believe that if you listen to what they're doing, you're going to look like them. I mean, advertisers know this. This is how advertisers are manipulating us all the time. Oh, woman, you feel sad about yourself, but if you use this makeup, you'll be beautiful like Keira Knightley circa 2005. No, you won't. No, you won't. Happy Meals. If I eat this hamburger that won't decompose for 6 months, I'm going to be happy. We're manipulated all the time. So just because you see some ad for some young dude who's ripped because he's 22 and he's in the gym all the time, doesn't mean he's going to know and give you tips for long-term successful weight loss and weight maintenance. It's a complete waste of time. So I would tell you in general, disassociate yourself from screens in general. Be out in nature, green therapy, blue therapy. And yes, this is kind of irony, hashtag irony, coming from a guy who has a YouTube channel about weight loss. But I would tell you, get out, be with people. We're social creatures. Get blue therapy, be around water, get green therapy, hiking, do things that are enriching. And I would tell you, 90% of things are more enriching than being on social media. And in closing, objective studies tell you that social media is bad for you, so get off of it. Because it does also, corollarily speaking, train wreck your weight loss and weight maintenance. Guys, post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care. God bless and pray.